As we go, lights out, and away we go. Does he get the start he needs? No, Carrier's coming off to cover him off, but Lord James has got a better start. He's going to take the lead into turn 1, but Terrier's fighting on the outside. Oh, he's going to try to get the switch back on the inside, but they squeeze each other a little bit. Lord James is through into the lead of the race, but Terrier's going to try to get the switch back, but it's no match for those medium tires at the moment. Lord James did exactly what he needed to do there, and he is now into the lead of this race as we end the first sector. As Terrier brakes very late there, almost gets into the back of James. But yeah, as we now have also a battle for third between Verklempt and Vapid. Verklempt is holding the position as Vapid goes a little bit into the grass there. It's not going to help him against Tom, who is also on the back of this little train, followed by Finns, who's had a very good start. He's already up 4 places from 10 up to 6th on those medium tires. That is the perfect case scenario for him. Verklempt was barely gaining on Terrier there, but Vapid was gaining massively on both of them. Not sure what kind of ways he's running in this race, but he's definitely running way lower downforce than the two in front by the looks of it. Now Verklempt is now having, or Terrier is having to defend from Verklempt again, but he will not be close enough to mount a challenge as Finns has gone around the outside of Tom into turn 1. He's made another place, or has he? Tom's trying to dive it back down the inside. He's trying to hold around the outside now, but Finns on those medium tires should have the advantage, and he does get through. He's now going to chase after this 3-car train, as he does need to get through. As now Vapid's covering him off. He's going to try to make a move already. Is he going to get the switch back on Vapid? He's going to have to go around the outside. As Vapid's let him through, I guess. Well, that makes it significantly easier for him. Verklempt trying to get past Terrier here. He does need to make sure he can do that quickly, as he's got a pretty good run on him. He's going to, looks like he's going to make that move. He's going to have to go down the inside. Make sure you don't want to outbrake yourself here. He's squeezing Terrier on the outside, but he gets the move done. Is Terrier going to be able to get the switch back? No, he is not. Verklempt is through into 3rd place, but is Terrier going to be able to get back through with the DRS? He does have a little bit more DRS battery than him, but he's going to have to go down the inside. Is he going to get it done? No. Verklempt will hold the position, but he's went a little bit wide. Terrier's diving down the inside. Verklempt's holding it around the outside. Now Verklempt will have the inside again. Oh, there's a bit of contact. Oh, they've sent each other off. Oh, no. Oh, yay. That has ended terribly for both of them. It looks like the great old EA side pod glitch where they just clipped each other slightly, and then they just both ran off the track there. Oh, Verklempt is behind D-Tom. The 2 McLarens are running in a nice little train right over here, as Verklempt is going to have to try to go on the outside of D-Tom. He brakes very late. That is a move and a half if I've ever seen when they bang wheels a little bit. The 2 McLarens are... Oh, there's a little bit of contact with D-Tom there. D-Tom manages to save it and not crash. At the front, gap is 4.1 seconds. Finns is currently slightly eating into that gap, but he's about to get passed by Vapid, who is now passing as we have a yellow flag. It is Terrier. Terrier has had a spin as Vapid is past Finns into 2nd, so that will definitely not help Finns at all. You can try to go longer here and give yourself as much of an advantage as you can get at the end. Oh, as Vapid's lost it! Oh, that almost ended terribly. Well, that will give Tom a chance to fight it. Finns, as he's lost his rear end a little bit going onto the straight. That will give Tom the chance to try to make a move on him, but he may not have the straight line speed, and you don't want to burn all that ERS, but he is going to. He has got that lightning speed going down the straight. He will pass him even before the braking zone comfortably, as he now moves up into 2nd. As Finns has passed Tom Gorian again for 2nd. He definitely needs to keep ahead of Tom here, obviously. Vapid is now right on the back of Angelo. He's going to try to make a move here.
I hope he will.
He has way more battery than the Red Bull driver. Yeah, he's going to easily pass him before we even get to the braking zone, as Tom has also passed Finns easily before we get to the braking zone. He is now back into 2nd. He waited beautifully, saved the ERS, remade his move, and now he is back into 2nd in this race. Hopefully for him, he can keep it. Terrier's retired in the pits. That is definitely unfortunate for him, but I guess at this point his race is over because he was a lap down. So even though the championship has been decided, there are still People are still out here fighting for things. That's the important thing to remember.
P6 is important.
Speaking of fighting, yes, indeed, I would agree. P6 for me would be like a championship, so I absolutely understand this. Finns, speaking of fighting, Finns is now about to plow his way right past Tom. Saved up his ERS, and he makes the move pretty easily going into the hairpin, but he did lock up a little bit, managed to keep it nicely into the hairpin though. He retakes P2, but the damage is still being done. He is 8.4 seconds now behind James. That gap has grown massively. Tom is now on the back of Finns. Is Finns going to let him go by here? Tom is close enough, so he should be able to make the pass easily anyway, as he will. Finns was trying to fight it that time, but Tom makes the move easily anyway, but he locks up and half spins into the corner there, still makes the corner easily. But he's 7/10 behind at the moment. He will need to try to get closer. Never mind, Tom half spun. As speaking of Finns, he's pitting, Tom is pitting as well. Everyone's pitting. Lord James in the pits, Finns in the pits. James going onto the hard tires, unsurprisingly. Finns is probably also going to go onto the hard tires. We shall see. Tom going onto mediums. Yep, Finns onto the hards. Verklempt on mediums. Is he going to be able to close in on this train? He is coming at full speed. He's going to be right behind Tom. Tom's going to have time to warm those tires up. Oh, he might actually get ahead of him here. He's going to be coming with warm tires at full speed. But Tom rejoins right in front, but he's going to need some time to warm those tires up. Verklempt right behind him. Angelo is still running behind. Oh, Vapid's diving into the pits. That will leave Angelo to be the effective race leader. Yay!
I need that one glory
lap.
lap.
Also pitting. Yes, the glory lap. Here we go. As James is going very quickly. He is, how far behind is he? I cannot tell at the moment. 6 seconds. He is running second. He is now burning up some of that battery. That is the lowest I've seen his battery all race so far. Because now Vapid puts on the medium tires, unsurprisingly, as well as Kislesko. So now everyone has pit in this race with the exception of Deton. So now this will be when this starts to get interesting.
And me.
Verklempt still behind Tom. Yes, Angelo. Oh, Angelo, you need a pit too. Tom did not get an DRS of Finns, but Verklempt is right behind him. Is he going to be able to make a move? He does not have much ERS to work with, but he got a pretty good run out of that last corner. Tom does not have much ERS either, but he has more in him. Verklempt is going to fly past him, but he's going to need to make the move with the braking zone. He brakes very nicely, gets the move done up into P4 as Angelo has come into the pits. And now that will be the entire grid minus Deton having served their pit stops. Stop this. All right. So now Verklempt right on the back of Finns. He's going to not really gaining down the straight. Tom's gaining a lot on both of them, but Verklempt's gonna have to make that move. Tom's going down his inside. Oh, that very interesting. Tom did not get what he needed out of that, but Verklempt keeps the position ahead of Tom. He's now right on the back of Finns again. He needs a good exit off this corner. As now, yep, Verklempt is into second as I am still getting text messages. So that, sorry for all the little things going on back there, but
that's great. Right then,
Finns is flying down the straight. He's gonna make the move easily as Vapid's trying to make the move on Tom. Finns up into second, Verklempt down into third, but Verklempt trying to get the switch back on the exit of the hairpin, but does not get the run off the corner he needed. Finns is back up into second. Well, you probably get right back there because Tom's gonna try to move prior to the corner. He's gonna try to go on the outside. Verklempt to Finns the inside, but Tom's gonna try around the inside. He goes down the inside, going into the long right-hander. Tom takes the position as he now go down the straight. That's gonna give him the best shot to have a go at Finns. But Tom has a good amount of ERS. All three of them are running very similar ERS, all in the 60s to 40, the high 40 range. As Tom's trying to get to the back of Finns, he's gonna have to go around the outside. He tries it, Finns squeezes him. He's gonna have to go the long way around. Good switchback attempt from Tom, but he does not get it. But now they'll give Vapid the chance to pass him. As he's gonna have to go around the outside. This is gonna get very interesting. Tom keeps the inside, but mounts the corner a little bit. Verklempt almost loses it, trying to react to the two ahead of him. But Tom maintains the position ahead of Vapid and Verklempt. Finns now does have a little bit of breathing room. This is the most he's had most of this race. As now Vapid's trying down the inside of the Ricardo corner. Oh, there's a bit of contact. No major incident. There's more contact on exit. They're going to have to go side by side through the high-speed bit. Vapid clips the grass a little bit. That's lost in time. As Tom maintains position, he just went a little bit wide there. That was a very minor mistake, but a very crucial one in the case of this battle. It's now Tom.
Cheeky contact between those three.
Yes. Yeah, there has been very minor. As now Tom's trying to go around the outside again. It is part 2 from last lap. He breaks very late, goes very deep. He's going to have to get a good switchback there on those medium tires. That should be doable. As they're going to go side by side again for the 2nd lap in a row. Tom is trying down the inside. Oh, there's contact. He clips the curb. Forces Fins off the track. Both advantages. Now Vapid's taking both of them.
Oh my.
He has no ERS. There is absolute destruction and awesomeness happening up here. I love this. This is amazing as Tom is cutting the corner. They're going 3 wide. They're going 3 wide. Fins keeps the position ahead of Tom, but they're still side by side. Verklempt backs out of it. Tom keeps 4th. Fins 3rd. And now Vapid has moved up into 2nd as now the 3 behind him are squabbling as Tom's going for the inside. When he goes deep, he sends them both very wide there. That is helping Vapid very much. Everyone is still within DRS range here. All of them all have... Oh, Tom has had a half spin. He has managed to keep position, but now that's going to give Angelo a chance to make a move. He will not be able to get the move done. All still within DRS, so that will not really hurt them. As Fins has a moment going onto the back straight. That's going to help Vapid out a lot, as now this train is starting to string out a little bit. Mike says, "Hi, Marker, you." I don't know what that means, but it sounds funny. So yeah. As now Tom's going to try to make a move on Verklempt. He's getting squeezed. Oh, there's a little bit of contact there. It doesn't end badly, but there was not the most helpful thing they could have done in that situation. As now Fins still behind Vapid, both on similar ERS. Vapid's actually used up most his ERS, so that will not help. We have very aggressive battling going on back here. Tom, Verklempt, both pushing as hard as they can. Tom sends it down the inside, more contact. These people must be forgetting they're not driving NASCARs as they're making more contact. It is amazing racing here. As further back behind, Tom has repassed Verklempt for P4 in this race, but all 3 of them are still running together. Angelo has slightly been dropped by this train a little bit. We've not really talked much about Lord James, but he is up front by 16 seconds. It has been a masterclass for him. 2nd place, took the lead off the start. Or qualified 2nd, took the lead off the start. As Fins is now into 2nd in this race, as I went on the wrong person. I am so sorry about that. But he makes the move easily into the hairpin. Now, he has 1 lap to defend. Both drivers on basically the same ERS percentage. 1 lap left in this race. Who's going to get P2? Lord James coming onto the straight for the last time. He is going to win this race by a dominating margin of 17 seconds, it looks like. It has been a masterclass from him once again. I cannot reiterate it enough. He hasn't been covered that much in this stream, but when you have a race like that, man, it's a good feeling. When you get the move done at the start, you can just control the race, and he has just kept extending that gap, and man, he has had an absolute domination. As now Vapid's going to try to make the move. He's going to have to go the long way around into the hairpin for the final time. Fins keeps his nose in it, into the hairpin. Vapid's going to have to go around the outside. There's a little bit of contact. He gets the move done. He's up into 2nd place. He is going to finish 2nd in this race. It looks like on track, but I'm sure some people will probably ticket some stuff as he gets the move done. Fins will finish in 3rd. Tom in 4th, just misses out of the podium. Verklempt keeps it in 5th. Angelo in 6th. After managing to get back into the train, and after that it will be Kozlesko in 7th, followed by D-Tom, both trying to go for the fastest lap at the end there. I'm not sure if any of them got it because we were too busy watching the battle, but I will make sure I go and check. Further down you have Sam, who finished in P9. He has already finished because I guess he got lapped. I mean, he just, he got the qualified 2nd, got the lead off the start, and then even though he was on the, I guess, worst strategy at the end there, he kept extending the lead and dominated the race. You can't ask much more from a driver.